Hey, it's Kevin Toffel, and I have with me my son, Tyler. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. You know, you did a video review of the Asus EPC. Remember that?
Yeah.
You were 10 years old back then. How old are you now?
12.
12. And we've gone from the very first netbook, because that was the first netbook, to what?
The iPad.
The iPad. Now, before you do anything, this is my iPad, which I purchased and bought last week, and I'm smiling because you had saved a couple $100 in advance and did some extra chores, and what did you do? You got what?
An iPad.
You did. You got the what, the 16 gig?
Yes.
Yes, and I got the 32, so I saved more than you did. Huh.
But I don't well, you have a job.
That's true. You need to get a job. I've been telling you that for a long time. Get out and get a job.
But I don't need 32 gig.
You don't. That's true. Actually, that's a good question right there. You said you don't need 32 gig. You don't buy a lot of music.
Not that much.
Not that much. But you do buy, you like the apps.
Yes.
Yes. So you gotta watch that. But the apps don't take up that much space. Depends on the app.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much have you spent so far on apps or other things since you bought the iPad?
Probably around $15.
15 bucks?
Around.
Well, you bought a book.
A book.
From iBooks, right?
Yeah.
Which book did you buy?
The Lightning Thief.
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, right? And that was, you said like $6, $7?
Something like that.
Something like that, okay. What about games? Because I know you're a gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought one iPad app and put all my iPod Touch apps back on here.
Okay, and that was the other thing. The reason the way you had financed this, basically, we sold your old iPhone, which was actually my old iPhone. You turned it into an iPod Touch.
Yeah.
Right. So we got, I think, $140 for a first generation iPhone 8 gig, which is unbelievable, and that helped offset the cost too.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So let me ask you this: just like we talked about the Asus EPC 2 years ago. You've had this for a week. In fact, you got yours like hours before me, and I was very upset about that.
And because I ordered it 2 weeks after you.
I know, yeah. Don't rub it in, dude.
And they got my duck.
Don't rub it in. Anyway, what do you think of it? You've been using it for a week. From your perspective, what do you think?
I like it a lot. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it feels a little bit heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's after
What, does
a
it
while.
gain weight after a while?
No, it's just after a while. It just seems heavier.
I agree with you. And that's something I've been saying since I got it. It's heavier than I thought.
Still not that heavy though.
It's 1.5 pounds, you know. Are you holding it a lot, or are you putting it down on your lap or laying it against something?
Well, it depends what I'm doing.
Okay, let's talk about that. What, like what?
I'm watching a movie,
Mm-hmm.
like Austin Powers. I would have it like this. Yeah, Austin Powers.
Right. Well, you can't say it like this. You got to tell everybody how you're doing it.
I would keep it sideways and keep it locked.
Mm-hmm.
Cause sometimes I end up laying down.
Right. Right.
So then it doesn't move.
So are you holding it up, or are you putting it on your lap when you're watching a movie?
Sometimes I keep it on my lap,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I hold it up.
Right. Yeah, because it'd be kind of weird to be standing there like this all the time. You know.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what? What are you doing? Yeah. Austin Powers, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So what else? Like if you're reading your books, are you holding it or propping it up?
If I'm reading my books,
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually laying in bed or laying down, so I keep it locked. And I keep it straight up and down, but I usually end up being sideways.
So your body is sideways, and so is this, but with the lock screen, it's not flipping portrait and landscape. Okay. And you're not finding do you carry it a lot? Let me ask you that. Do you carry it around the house a lot?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Do you carry it everywhere around the house?
Not always.
Alright. I'm betting you carry it quite often, though. Now, you have my old, or your mom's old MacBook Pro, or MacBook, one or the other.
Pro.
Are you using that less because you got this?
I don't know, because when you put Windows on it, I started playing Windows only games.
Where we put Boot Camp on in Windows, so
Yeah.
you can play some of your Windows games, right?
So.
And you can't do that here, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Do you wish you could, or are the games good enough for this?
Good enough for this.
And I asked that because you're an Xbox gamer and a Wii gamer and all that stuff.
Yeah, and also, if the games were on this,
Hmm?
it would be kind of annoying because they're like RPG games with a bunch of controls.
Right.
But
that would be hard.
one thing that is good is that I play Wizard 101, and there's this game called Wizard Blocks.
Okay.
So you play it, and then you can get promotional codes.
Hmm.
And it was a free app, so.
Are there promotional codes that cost you anything or no?
No.
Okay, so they're codes that you get on this, and then you use them on the PC?
Yeah.
That's pretty slick. That's pretty interesting.
And the app was 99 cents.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people I know have the app that play the game.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you use this for your email, because you have an email account.
Yes.
And we're going to set up your calendar. We didn't do that yet. What else do you do with it? You surfing the web?
Yeah, I have been a little bit. And I've been looking at the maps because it's really fun to just navigate, I guess.
Yeah, like where are you navigating? Where do you go? You go to school and back. What are you looking for in the maps?
I don't know, it's just flowy.
The lost city of Atlantis?
Fun.
What?
I don't know. It's just
it is fun. No,
flowy
you're
and
right.
fun.
Do you used my old iPhone for a while. Is this more fun than that?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a bigger screen, so there's more room for you to move your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And also, some people I knew, they have iPhones or iPod Touches.
Right.
And they played Touch Grind.
Oh, the little skateboard game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I thought it was pretty cool. But then I realized that you can only see the skateboard and
Oh, on the iPhone.
yeah.
Right. And on here, how is it?
And on here it's
Can you show it?
yeah.
I haven't seen it on
And I got the iPad version. Illusion Labs.
Illusion Labs. Free promo for Illusion Labs. There you go. Right. Can you play? Can you get in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. How to shove it?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I'm raising you right. How to shove it? Good. Oh, I see.
And now.
Because the bigger screen now, you can see more around the skateboard.
Yeah.
Right.
Should I get closer to?
No, dude, you're fine. I think people can see because it's an HD video, so I think they get the point. The point is there's a lot more screen to make the game enjoyable.
Yeah, and
You're pretty good at this.
also, as it was on the iPhone version, you can press the magnifying glass and move all around the map.
What is it, a skate park?
Yeah. And
See, I know what the cool kids are doing. I know all the terms.
And
Dude, we can't keep playing the game. We're doing a video. You're going to get sucked into the game. So it's more fun because it's bigger screen.
Yes, and you can see more.
Okay. What does the what does the iPad not have or not do that you don't like? Anything? Or is it, you just love it?
I just love it.
You just love it. You're sucker born every minute. There you go. Okay. What about, we were talking about this on the way here though. The glare of the screen, I'm like, eh.
Yes, sometimes if it's really bright, there's a kind of glare.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's the light, glare from the light. Sure. How about battery life for you? Because it sounds like you're using this quite a bit.
Yeah, I never have to charge it.
Never? Come on.
Okay, a little bit of exaggeration.
Right.
But
Once a day?
I don't even have to charge it that often, but I do charge it overnight, so it's full the next day.
Ah, smart boy. Smart. Oh, I tell people that all the time. Always keep your stuff charged. So.
Yeah, but if it's a weekday when we have school or something, it usually gets down to around 95%. So, and I use it a lot, sort of,
Well,
when I get home from school.
I've used it for 3-4 hours, and I've seen it dip down to about 65-70%. You know, I'm getting, if I go nonstop, I can easily go all day, 12 hours.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is, and you know it because you know my strategy, how do I save battery life on my devices?
Keep this brightness down.
Keep the brightness down, exactly. And you do that, because yours was lower than mine, but I have older eyes than you do, so I get it. You know, we both have 4 eyes, but whatever. What about camera? A lot of people said, I wish I had a camera. Does that bother you? It doesn't have a camera?
No, but because on an iPhone or
any smartphone these days,
yeah,
they all have cameras.
yeah, but we're not really talking about Apple products.
That's true.
But on an iPhone, most phones have cameras, even though a lot of them are terrible. They still have cameras.
Mm.
But for some people, I don't think this is something you'd be carrying around every single place you go.
Right.
So,
Sorry about that.
so I don't think it really needs a camera.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you because what I say, and I'm looking around for my phone. There it is. This isn't a phone, right? So if you're carrying this, you're also carrying what?
A phone.
And what does
Which
that
has a
phone have?
camera.
It has a camera, exactly. And because this is a smartphone, I've got a data plan. If I took a picture of you right now, I could send it somewhere, right, online, and boom, go and
Have
get
it
it,
come up in
or
here.
email it to myself, or whatever. There's lots of ways to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the missing camera as a big deal either. But well, then again, you're a video chat guy. You and I do video chats all the time, and you're always chatting with your friends.
True, but
So wouldn't you like a camera on here to do that?
no, because if you did have a camera, you would have to turn it around for them to see you, and then turn it around again
Well,
for you to see them.
what if the camera? I agree with you. What if the camera was front facing,
I still wouldn't.
like the eyesight?
I mean, it would be okay, but
Mhm.
I don't think it would be that good because it's not as good as a camera as in a iMac or a MacBook Pro because I don't know, I guess you just can't fit it in here, so
Sure they can.
it wouldn't look.
I'll tell you what. I'll
wouldn't
bet you the
look
next
as good.
one. The next one will have a camera. Say a year from now. I'm going to bet you that right now. Will it be a big enough deal for you to upgrade? I don't know. I think probably not. But
Yeah.
that's you. I don't know. Okay, so you're 12 years old. You got an iPad. Dude, you're doing pretty good, and you don't even have a job. You're doing pretty good. What do you think? Steve Jobs says it's magical and revolutionary. What do you think? Yes?
Well,
Or is it
first
just
of all,
another cool thing?
What does revolutionary mean?
Revolutionary means like it's changing, life changing.
Yeah, it can be.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because they're turning into computers, which you can do most things on.
Well, that's the thing. This is a computer, but most people don't see it as a computer. And people who are afraid of computers don't seem to be afraid of this, because it's just a screen to them, right?
And 5 buttons.
And 5 buttons. How do you know? You count them?
1,
2,
2, 3.
I'll buy that. Pretty good. That's one thing I don't like. It's great that you can turn this around every which way and it just auto-rotates, but this truly is the bottom because it has the button here. And sometimes I'm looking for that little button. Where is it?
Me too.
Yeah, shouldn't they have like a little light behind there? Wouldn't that be nice so you could just see it easier? Because I can't see it. I mean, I'm old. But...
That's only happened to me once or twice.
All right.
When I was watching a movie,
Mhm.
it went like this, and I thought I turned it the other way.
Right, you lose track
So
of
then
which
I
way
put
it is. All right. So there's nothing you don't like, really? Not much? You're happy?
Well, sometimes, like you said before,
Hmm.
I think you said before, that after holding it for a while, the edges kind of hurt.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You can live with that though, huh?
Yeah, plus you could get a case to fix that problem.
Right.
And one thing I really like is when on the front screen, when you on the unlock screen,
Mhm.
down here there's this little flower thing.
Oh, yeah.
You
What's
can
that?
tap it and it does slideshows of the pictures you have. I don't really have any. I just took 2 screenshots real quick.
You can think on the fly. That's pretty good because you didn't have any photos in there. Nice. You're right. It's a digital picture frame for some people, right?
Yeah, and like the pictures can. I'm not sure if they still go while you're unlocking, but
No, I don't think they do.
yeah, it's still pretty cool.
Yeah. So you're happy with your purchase?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. Very good. So you got to review the first netbook, and now you got to review the first iPad.
Yeah.
You got it made, man. Now you just need to get a job. Nice job. Cool. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.